Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Mr. Silver 2000 here. So, 3.8.18.1 is now live. 3.18.1 is live. It's on the PU, and today we're going to go through how it's doing. We're going to go through the free fly event that's now live. It's good through April 20th. There's 5 vehicles and ships that you're going to get to try out during this free fly. And it's a great time to dive in, see if it's something you want to support, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about should you support right now and kind of my thoughts on is it a good time. But we're going to dive right now into the website, and I'm going to show you guys kind of if you're new or you're looking at it, or if you're a current player and you need to get these ships added for the free fly event, because you do have to go into the website and you do have to enter a code to get these ships added to your account to try. So I'm going to take you through that right now, and then we'll talk about how Star Citizen is actually doing and where it might be going from here. Okay, guys, here we are right now on the Star Citizen website. We're at the main page. I am logged into my account, but that should not matter through this, so we're going to dive into this. So here we are, and right now on the main page is talking about the new salvage and repair guide and all that kind of stuff. But what we want to do is we want to get into the free fly event. So what we're going to do is you can either wait till this pops up, or you can click on it down here at what update it is. But you just click down over here, you get to the free fly, and click dive into the verse. And here we are. And right on the main page, you have the 5 ships, the 5 vehicles that you're going to get. You have the Mustang Alpha, which is a really great starter ship. I think it's probably one of the best $45 ships that you can get to kind of get into the game for the cheapest price, right? The 100i, which is the kind of a luxury version of a starter ship. You have the Nomad, the Misk Razor, which is great for racing, and you actually get a ground vehicle. So, real fast, we're going to skip this part right here, and I just want to take you down here so I can show you how to get this into your account, okay? So, it'll have a code right here that says get into the verse. All you do is you click that, and I haven't even done this yet. So you click it, and as soon as it says copy to clipboard, you come over here and you hit apply coupon, get into the verse. You can control C, control V it. So control V to paste what you copied, hit apply coupon, and there it is. And then if you don't have everything downloaded, you can download it, but if you already have it all good, then you're good to go. And you can just click that and it'll take you, and it'll show you that you have everything downloaded. So I'm good. I'm good to go. I got all my checks. Right? So we're going to go back. We're going to go back to these free fly, and let's talk about these ships, okay? So the Mustang Alpha, right? We're just going to go through these real fast. So the Mustang Alpha that's right here, this is the ship that I actually started with. I think it is really good if you really want to try out the combat side of things, because I think it's one of the better combat ships. And the thing I do love about this ship is the cockpit, because the view and what you can see and the immersiveness you get with that cockpit is probably one of the best starter ships you can. I've never been a fan of the Aurora. I don't like the cockpit. I just never have. I don't like the combat. I just think the Mustang Alpha is better, and it does have cargo. I believe it has a 4 SCU of cargo, and it drops down from underneath the ship. And it's a really cool feature, and I actually have a video that I'm working on to go over this as one of the cheaper options to get into the game. So keep a lookout for this one, because I'm going to do a video over it. The Nomad is kind of like your space trucker, right? It has the bed, and I did do a video over this, so you go check it out. It covers the whole Nomad, but it's kind of like your intro to cargo. But if you're looking into getting into the basics of mining, it's great for that as well, because the rock that you can get fits right into the back of it. It's the easiest ship to use the rock with. You back it right in, you get off. It's easier than any other ship to use it for, especially if you're just rock mining solo. Razor, one of your fastest ships to race with. It's really cool that they're actually giving this for the free fly. I think it's a really good ship for those who are looking into new racing. They've really been pushing the racetracks out and stuff like that. And I actually know a couple of people who really are enjoying the racing style of Star Citizen. So it's not my thing, but if you like racing and you like racing in ships, this is going to be a real cool one to check out. Now, the Origin. This is a series that I've been looking to get into to go over for a while. Just haven't made it to that yet. The Origin is whole series in a whole is like your luxury. It's going to be your, kind of cruising the verse in style. It's really refined. It's not as industrial. It's kind of like climbing into a new Mercedes or Lexus or something versus getting into a truck or a Jeep, right? That's kind of how I would reference it. You're getting all that luxury feel to this ship. It's pretty balanced. It does have some good unique traits to it. I don't think the combat is as good as, say, maybe the Mustang or anything like that, but it's definitely worth it. I'm glad to see they're kind of getting like a new player thing into this free fly versus just dumping ships into it and trying to get people to come in with the bigger ships. So this is actually cool that they're kind of doing this. The hover quad, I don't really have a lot of details on it. I don't use it very much. I don't use hardly any of the ground vehicles versus the PTV and STV little carts and stuff like that. I use those more than I use any stuff like the Nox or the hover quad. So yeah, guys, this is what you get. Now, the free fly, when you get into it, if you're going to buy into the game, there is a code. Use somebody's referral code. Guys, I don't care if you use mine or not. I mean, I appreciate it if you do use it, but you don't have to use it. I'm going to put my referral code into the link, into the description. And if you use it, right now, the referral code will give you the 5,000 extra UEC, and it gives you the free Merlin P52, which is really cool. I'm not sure it's as fun as the other ship that they did last time, but this is a little snub fighter, and it's definitely cool to have. It's cool to do some of the racing stuff with and things like that. But hey, it's free, right? It's like a free 30 or 40 bucks that you're getting. So it's worth doing. Do it with somebody's referral code. You don't have to use mine, but if you do, again, I appreciate it. But now that we got the free fly out of the way, let's talk about where Star Citizen is at a whole. And let's get off this, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so 3.18.1 has hit, and this is my opinion on kind of where it's at in the status. It's actually been playing pretty well. I've had a couple of long 4-hour to 5-hour sessions. The only major hiccups that I'm seeing at the moment, every once in a while you're getting an error code or a 30K, but you're also, the main thing I think is players are like they're not showing up. They're like invisible. Like I chased a ship the other day, and you could see the marker, but you couldn't see the ship. And I think that's the biggest issue. And the only way to fix that is to log out of the game. And that, I mean, just log all the way out of the launcher, everything, log back in, and it seems to resolve the issue if you're playing with a group of people. Some of our party members are disappearing and stuff like that. You can see their names, but you can't see them. So that's the fix for that. There has been a little issue with the bed logging, but it has been better. They are, you can definitely tell it's been worked on, and it has been better. Other than that, there's a few ships out there that are having problems with the seats, like the Cutlass series. It's like insta death when you try to get out of the seat, or you just get stuck, and none of the normal little tricks are working. But it's playing well. Now, 3.18.2 did go into the PTU, which is a cool thing. So that is definitely something you need to get out there and test. It ran smooth. When it was in the EPTU or whatever, it was running good. I'm actually surprised. Looks like they have added the service beacons back to the EPTU, which is nice because the service beacons, they're one of my favorite things to do in the game. Bounties are okay. The NPC bounties are okay, but the service beacons out in space, you don't have to worry about anything. You're not dodging asteroids or anything like that. It's a place to really work on your flying, especially for combat, and I believe they're going to be back. So definitely get out there and try that. But otherwise, guys, the game is at the very moment stable. Now, if you're thinking about buying into it, do I think you should buy into it right now? This is a tough one because after the last couple of sessions I had, I'm actually kind of split. I'm going to say 50-50. If you're really gung-ho and you're thinking, I really go for it. I mean, at the very least, just your starter. Do not spend a lot of money, especially if you're just getting into the game, because if you do, you're going to end up more frustrated because this thing will go from zero to hero to zero to hero. And I mean, it is a roller coaster of a ride with this. So do not spend more than you have to spend on it. That's really all I'll say, and I'll leave it at that. If you're really on the fence about it, whether you want to buy into it, my opinion would be if you're not sure, wait for 319. Wait till the short wipes are out of the way because they're doing these three little wipes like all in together. And I know there's a lot of people out there that like the wipes, and that's fine. And if you're one that likes the wipes, then go for it. I don't particularly care for them because I don't know, I just want something to work for, and it kind of just kills it for me. But I'm learning to kind of bear with it and do some other stuff and some stuff that I don't normally play, don't normally do. I'm not usually a big PvPer, but lately I've been having some fun with it with the group, and it's been good. So, Silver Squad, that's the yo guys. Thanks for getting me into some stuff that I don't normally deal with in the verse. So, appreciate that. But guys, that's really the only update that I have for you. Yeah, I hope this helps a little bit for those that are trying to get into it, a little bit of info on it, just kind of my opinion on the whole situation. And yeah, I appreciate y'all being here. Thanks to everybody for the support. It's been fantastic. It has been fantastic since I first started the channel. So thank you all. Thanks for the subscribers. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for watching. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video.